Jo Rademacker from my yoga studio here in Batavia, New York, and I'm here today to help you manage your stress. And there's a little something that I like to say: if you don't manage your stress is going to manage you. So I'm here to offer you a pranayam practice. So pranayam means breath control, and this is a completely safe practice for anyone. The only thing to keep in mind is if you have any sort of inflammation, any cough, any signs of irritation, sometimes that can be an indicator to try another time. But this is very safe, and there's a couple of things you're going to need for your practice today. And the first thing is a blanket, or two blankets actually. The first one you're going to take and fold into about a quarter size. And then you're going to fold that again till it's about this size. You don't want any blanket that's super thick. A bath towel would actually work really great for this as well. Okay, so you're going to take that first blanket and put it down on your mat. You don't even really need a mat. You can just be doing this on the floor. But a mat is a really nice place to land if you have one. Okay. The other blanket is going to be folded up. It's going to be your pillow. So you're going to fold that up a little thicker. Okay. And then the other thing that I like to use before starting any meditation practice is a little bit of essential oils. So this is a blend called Release by Young Living. It's a really nice blend of lavender and sandalwood and some other oils that really just helps shift us into our meditation, helps the mind to start to calm down and relax a little bit. So this blend is going to help us accomplish our goal today, release some of the stress that we're feeling and experiencing in our lives. So taking 1 or 2 drops of the oil in the palm of your hand, I use a method called cupping. You're going to spin the molecules of the oil by rubbing the hands in a clockwise direction, and that releases the molecules of the oil. You'll start to smell it. And then you're going to take hands together, cup them over your nose, lips together, eyes closed. Take a nice deep inhale through the nose and exhale out the mouth. Now we're going to take and bring our body onto the blankets. So you're going to want the bottom of the blanket in alignment with your floating ribs, okay? So you might just want to take your fingers and feel around for where the floating ribs are. And then bring the bottom of the blanket there. The other one is going to be your pillow for your head. So take a little care to make sure that the chin is a little bit lower than your forehead. That's nice and calming for your nervous system too. If your back is grumpy, okay, here's a couple options for your back to be happier here. First and easiest is just to bend the knees, okay? So if the back is grumpy, you can take the feet onto the floor, knees bent, and maybe even knees resting against each other if that feels good. Another option that is really nice is taking a pillow behind your knees, okay? That can help too. Otherwise, the legs can just be straight, feet flap out to the side. Tuck your shoulder blades under you a little bit more, arms by your side body, palms facing up, and just take a moment to close your eyes and turn your awareness inward. This is part of our yoga practice. This is called pratyahara, this inward turning. So just taking a few moments to turn inward, to check in with yourself, to notice what's being held onto in your body and in your mind. Sometimes we get caught in these habitual ways of thinking and feeling, and we kind of don't realize that there is a way out. So just attuning to the body, notice places where you're holding on, finding the thread of the breath in your body. The practice of the pranayam is a 3-part inhale and a 1-part exhale, okay? So we're going to inhale through the nose. It's going to be 3 pieces, so don't fill completely on the first piece. There's 2 more to come, so leave some room, all right? And then the exhale is going to be open mouth, 1 long, slow exhalation. So with your mind's eye, we're going to take and exhale all the breath out of the lungs. Let the lungs empty completely. And then draw a line with your breath from your pubic bone to your belly button. Suspend the breath here. Draw another line from your belly button to your kidneys and your low back. Suspend the breath here. Draw the line from your kidneys to your collarbones. Suspend the breath here. Open your mouth, exhale, and let go. One long, slow exhalation. And then we'll begin again. Inhale from the tailbone to the belly button. Belly button to the kidneys. Kidneys to the collarbones. Holding here, staying steady, present and aware. Open your mouth, exhale, shoulders release to the earth, let go of whatever doesn't serve you. Any sort of negativity you've picked up from other people, emotional toxins in your body, in your mind, in your tissues, letting go. It takes a lot of energy to hold on to that stuff. Lips together. Inhale from the tailbone to the navel, to the belly button. From the navel to the kidneys. From the kidneys to the collarbones. Be here now. Open your mouth, exhale. Inhale from the tailbone to the belly button. Belly button to kidneys. Kidneys to the collarbones. Exhale completely. Do 1 or 2 more rounds on your own, starting at the tailbone. And try not to force it. So if you're feeling fatigued at all, it's best to let it go. And you can try again on another day. But also don't hold anything back. If you're really enjoying it, don't resist the ease of the pranayam practice too. So on your next exhale, let that be your last one. And just have a few moments after the exhale is complete to just observe. To observe the imprint of the breath in the body. What has shifted? How does your body feel now? What's changed in your breath? And notice what's going on in your mind if things have calmed down, chilled out a little bit. When you're ready, wiggle your toes. Wiggle your fingers. Bending the knees and placing the feet on the floor one at a time if they're not already there. And then gently rolling your body off to the right side. Take your hands to the floor and press yourself up to sitting. Head is heavy. Shoulders relaxed as you come up. Take a moment to sit comfy. As you gather your hands in front of your heart, bow your chin and just take a moment to honor yourself and honor the journey that you're on. Thank you so much for joining me today. You can do this, come back to this anytime. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Namaste.